like I told Monday's group, the point of us reading all of these things about who people are and where they come from is because next week you're going to start writing a personal essay. And the personal essay that you're going to write is a This I Believe essay. We're going to talk about it on Monday, and I'll sign it and all that good stuff, and you'll have time to work on it. In the video, I'll talk about what I want you guys to start doing. But the point of the This I Believe essay is for you to be able to say, I really believe in this one thing. And sometimes it can be something really small, like I really believe everybody should go to a haunted house one time in their life. Okay, but whatever it is, something that you stand by and you think you'll stand by for a long time, that you firmly think this is something that I truly believe in. Okay, so when I show you things like this, and this will be the last one that we're going to watch or read, as far as the little personal stories, you're going to read some of those This I Believe essays next week, and listen to them in podcast form. And I want to show you guys all these things because I think it's really important in the process of becoming an adult to understand who you are, right? And what you believe and what you think. And that it's okay if it's not the same as your friends, right? You don't have to compare yourself to other people, whatever it is that you're doing. And I think that's something that took me way longer than my senior year of high school to learn, right? And I think it really makes a difference. Yeah. Yeah. And I'd say a lot of people do that, for sure.
And one of the many things that I can't help
it. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I heard about it. I found out.
It's really tough. No. It's really tough. It's really tough. And I think it's important that we understand. Yeah. And I think especially in this time, like I said, when we first came in, I know this is not the senior year you guys envisioned, right? But it's what we're limited to right now. And I hope that it's, enough to sort of give you guys a feel for what it's like to be a senior. And I know it's not perfect, but it is what it is right now. And I can't imagine the thought processes that go through your mind when you're thinking about this year, and how different it's going to be. I am sympathetic to you. I don't know if I can be empathetic because I've not experienced it, but I am sympathetic to you. And my hope is that when you leave my classroom, you learn to be sympathetic and empathetic to other people as well. Now, obviously, this is a visible disability, right? He cannot physically walk, but there are disabilities for everybody around us, right? Every single person in some way has something that probably is not as good as somebody else, and to different levels, right? But I like his story mostly because what he talks about in this is how he has taken something that could have been, it could have been the end of his world. And he turned it into something that actually has been really good for him. He has become a better person, right? And he's found this sort of calling. And I'm hoping that, over the course of this year, you guys figure out what you're going to do next year, whether it's going to school, going to work, doing a shorter program so you can get to work faster, military, right? I hope that whatever it is that you're planning on doing, we figure out a way to get you there this year, right? And so part of that has to be you all figuring out who you are, where you're coming from, and what you think, right? So do you have any questions about this TED Talk?
I actually have a small. To talk to. That kid passed away there. Same problems I had.
Yeah.
Young age. Most kids that age. I think
Very
it
true.
takes for
Yeah. I've got it. Right. Yeah. All right, thanks. So I got to have this conversation with the others on Monday. I just want to kind of touch on it briefly because you're going to write about the things that we've read so far. And if you haven't been reading those things, you're going to have time to do it. Okay. So I was wondering which of the stories that we read sort of stick out to you the most. We've had Fish Cheeks. We've had the Mindy Kaling story about middle school. We've had this one. We've had Hillbilly Elegy. We've had Stitches. We should hang out sometime. This one? You like this one? Yeah.
I grew up with this.
Yeah.
I grew up with small office.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up. I tried. I tried to keep up with them.
Yeah.
And he knows that I push myself.
Mhm.
Which they have for the past 3 years.
What about the rest of you guys? What do you guys think? Which one stuck out to you? Do you like any of these or these stories that we read in particular? Which one did you like, Hunter? Of them?
Probably Hillbilly Elegy.
You like that one? What about that one did you like?
I understood a lot of what the character was saying about family.
Yeah,
Stuff.
I read
for sure.
it, but I think it's also probably.
That's
What
true.
they're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially on Texas too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly Texas.
We understand the language.
That's true. What else? What else sticks out to you? Any other ones?
Come on, Bess, I really, is it really just me and her? Come on.
Well, that's all right. You're going to tell me about it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So your assignment today for the lesson is that you're going to reflect on all of the ones we've read so far. It can be this one, the one that I read out loud on Monday. It can be any of the ones we've read so far. And you're going to create a Google Doc, and you're going to tell me which one sticks out for you the most and why. Like, which one do you feel the most closely associated with and why? Looking for about 4 sentences, 4 complete sentences. Okay. While you're typing, you can listen to music, all that good stuff. You still need to kind of be in your own bubble, but you can listen to music. If you finish with my work and you're finished with all of my past work, meaning you're not behind on anything, go ahead and work on your other stuff. If you have math stuff you need to catch up with or something from East Campus you need to do, get it done. Okay? Any questions for me? Yes. Yes, make sure you scan out before you leave, okay? Anything else? All right, get to it. Yep. Yes.